Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today I'm going to be doing a ranking video for the brand new Avengers Endgame Pops. Now, they've revealed a new wave here, and I'm really excited about all of these. These Pops were leaked a while ago, but there were never any official reveals, so I didn't bother covering any of the content, because the images weren't very crisp or HD or anything like that. So I figured now that the HD pictures are out, I would give you my ranking for all of the Pops, letting you know which ones I want to pick up and put into my own collection, and just which ones I like the designs for. I think that all of these overall look really good. It's just that some of them I don't personally want to pick up in my collection, but I thought I'd do a ranking for you guys, so let's get started. So we're going to begin at number 7. So at number 7 here, we have Thor with pizza. So this one's really cool. I actually think this is one of the better ones for Thor. I was not a huge fan of the first, casual Thor that we got for this movie. I thought that it didn't really look that great, but I think this one captures it a lot better, especially with him being shirtless there. It really shows his new appearance there for the film, and I think that that's really great. I like how his hair's done. I like how we have the scar over his eye, and then you can also see him holding the pizza, because of course this is from the scene in the film where we first meet up with him again in the new kind of timeline after the 5-year jump. So I was really interested to see how this one would turn out, and now getting to see HD pictures here, I think it looks really great. But this one I will not be adding to my collection, and I put it at the bottom here of the ranking just because I feel like it's not the most amazing looking one. It doesn't have anything spectacular about it. My favorite Thor from the Endgame line is definitely the FYE exclusive one, where he's in his full suit and he's holding his hammer and Stormbreaker, so I really like that one. But overall I think this one's still really good, and that's why it's on number 7, and let's move on to the next one. Okay, so at number 6, we have Casual Thanos. Yep, just looking super casual here with half of his face basically burned off. But yeah, this one's really cool. I think that Thanos looks really great here. He actually looks very menacing here. He actually looks very frightening as well. All with his face all just messed up on the side, and the gauntlet looks really cool. Also, I like the detail of how the stones are taken out of it. And I think that this one captures his appearance really well. But kind of the same deal with Thor. I don't think that this one looks like anything spectacular, so I will not be picking this one up, but I think that it's still a cool addition to the line, and let's move on to number 5. Okay, so at number 5, we have actually a really cool one here. This one is Hulk with tacos, and I think that within the line, this is the first Hulk pop that I actually really like from it. They've done a few of them, and I've not really been a fan of any of them from the Endgame line, and I think this one actually does a very good job of capturing that Professor Hulk look. I really enjoy the appearance of this one, and I think this one's definitely long overdue, especially after they bothered doing all of those chrome versions of Hulk. I think the chromes are definitely very overdone, and I think this one looks fantastic though. I like the sculpting there. I love how he's holding the tacos, of course, from a fairly, I guess I wouldn't say, I don't know if iconic scene, but a funny scene within the film, and I think that he just looks really great here. This one I will most likely not be picking up unless I can find it on maybe a sale, because I'm not a huge, I don't really need this one in my collection. Maybe I will if it looks really great in person, but at this point I'm going to say a no to this one, but it still looks really great. So now let's go on to the next one. Alrighty, so here in the 4th spot we have Gamer Korg, and I really love this one. I think that he looks great with his outfit on there. I think that he looks really cool how you can kind of see the moss that's growing on him, because of course he hasn't been doing a lot. He hasn't really been taking care of himself, similar to Thor. I love the headset, I love the controller, his sandals there. I think that overall he just looks really great. This is one that I may consider picking up because I am a pretty big fan of Korg, and I do do not have any of his pops in my collection, but so far I'm basically at the same point where I am with the Hulk, where it's kind of a 50-50 chance here if I'll pick it up. It just depends on when I see it in person and if maybe it's on a deal of some sort, like maybe 3 for $33 at Hot Topic, if I need another one or if I have a coupon or something. So we'll see, but for now this one's probably just a 50-50 and maybe a no I'm inching more towards, but I think that it still looks really great, and let's go on to the next. So now we have made it to our top 3 here, and at the number 3 slot, I have Captain Marvel with her short hair. Now, some of you may have Captain Marvel lower in your ranking, but I'm just a huge fan of Captain Marvel and her, character in the MCU. I really love Brie Larson's portrayal of her, and I think that this pop just looks fantastic. I love all of the energy coursing around her, really showing her power. I love getting to see her new suit there. I think that it looks really great. The short hair looks really nice on her as well, really differentiating her from her past versions from the Captain Marvel line, and I think that overall this one just nails her design in the film, and I think that she just looks fantastic. So this one is definitely a buy for me. I really want to pick this one up, so hopefully I'll be able to, and let's go on to number 2. Okay, so in the number 2 slot here, we have one of my favorite ones, hence why it's at number 2. It is Iron Spider with the gauntlet, and I really love this one. It looks fantastic. I love how he's holding the nano gauntlet there, and also just his Iron Spider costume looks really great. I love how they put him into a more dynamic pose here. I like how we're getting to see the Iron Spider legs as well with him. I think that that's a really great addition also. I was really missing having that in my collection, because I do have a version of Iron Spider from Infinity War, but I don't have the exclusive with the legs, so now I'll finally be able to get that, or the arms, I suppose you could say. But this one looks really great. I love how it's on a bit of a stand there, which is really nice, propelling him in the air. And of course, as we can see in his eyes, he has activated instant kill mode, and I think that that is a really cool addition there, really making this a very unique Spider-Man here. I think the gauntlet looks great. I think that his arms look great. I think that overall this one's just a fantastic addition and a really cool one overall, so I'll definitely be picking this one up. I might even consider pre-ordering it at maybe EB Games, even though their prices have raised a little bit. I think that this is one that I definitely need to have in my collection, so hopefully I'll be able to find this one, and let me know your thoughts on it, and let's move on to number 1. Okay, so at number 1, we have a very anticipated pop here. We had a version of it in the MCU Collector Corp box, and that one was fairly cool. I know some people had some gripes with it. I think that it was still a pretty good portrayal of Captain America. Not super accurate with the hammer, but still a cool pop nonetheless. But I think this one just nails it out of the park here. So we have all of the lightning effect going around Captain America. He's holding his broken shield, and then he also has the hammer in his hand, which looks amazing, just capturing such an iconic scene within the MCU and within Endgame. And I love how he has some dust and just some bruises around him. I think that that makes him look really cool, very battle damaged here, because of course in the scene when he does get the hammer and show that he is worthy, we do see that he is very damaged in this fight. So I really love how they're capturing that. I love how the suit looks. I was unable to get the Endgame Hot Topic exclusive Captain America with his full suit and everything, so I'm very happy that they're releasing this one, and I'm so thankful that it is going to be a common. I was really nervous when this leaked that there would be a chance that it would be an exclusive, but thank goodness it is going to be a common, and I'm super excited for this one. This will be one that I would definitely recommend everyone maybe trying to pre-order, because you definitely would want to get your hands on this one, especially if you're a fan of Endgame. Such such an iconic moment. I could definitely see after this pop eventually kind of goes out of production, it raising in price. And also I could see this dropping the price of the previous Captain America. So if you do have that one and if you plan on selling it, I would definitely do that now that this one's been officially revealed. So yeah, I think that this one looks fantastic, and that concludes it for my ranking here of all of the new Avengers Endgame pops. I really love this line. I think that it is fantastic and really well done. I love the designs. The sculpts are really good. Just the aesthetic of them are really fantastic, and I love all of these versions here. I don't really see us getting any more Endgame pops at this point, other than of course the Tony Stark that was revealed for NYCC, but that one is kind of like out of this wave here, but I guess you could consider it a part of it. I do really like that pop, but I think that it still kind of missed the mark, and I do enjoy some of the custom ones more than that, so I could see them maybe doing another version of that one, or maybe a movie moment of some sort, or a deluxe. I'm not too sure, but I don't think that we'll get any new like original ones, at least with any new sculpts or anything, unless this wave sells exceptionally well, which I'm sure it will sell very well, but I'm not sure how they work with the numbers there. So we'll have to see in the future. I'm going to start blabbing, or I'm going to stop blabbing here. So I hope you all enjoyed my ranking video. Be sure to leave it a like down below and also subscribe. I really appreciate any support you can give to the channel. I will talk to you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.